How's it going? It's Paul with PM Designs, and this is a quick DIY, and it is just the first design of this I've done. I'm gonna make a new one just to I can get the edges to be more like on this side, and not have the gap like in the back right there, which is because of the way I taped it. It just didn't come out right. Some things better just not be half asleep when you're putting it together. This is real simple. It's some white foam core board. You can buy this in different colors. I chose white, and white duct tape used in the corners. When I redo this, I'm going to tape it just on the outside, which is how this seam's done and how this seam is. But it did kind of get a little gap in the back from the tape. And then right there you have a tape problem, and then kind of coming up this back corner and like right up in here there's a tape problem. Not so bad over here, but yeah. So what I was looking to do is build something where I could put something in here, light it well, and the white would reflect the light back, so you get you know, whatever you're talking about in here. If it's on one of these videos, it allows me to have a nice non-distracting background. If I wanted to, I could stick some different stickers on here if I wanted to, you know, make this a little bit of a backdrop or something. But with the way it is, it just kind of gives a nice clean background. So if you're doing something like on Amazon or maybe Etsy or selling stuff online, you know, obviously not real like professional work. Although if you made this better and you maybe did some photoshopping to get these seams out of there and make it just like look like a seamless backdrop, you could probably, you know, get away with some professional type jobs. But if you're looking for something for just, you know, you make little collectible figurines, or you just want to, you know, maybe take some pictures of some jewelry that you make for your eBay store, your Etsy store, you know, this would work fine for that. Or for stuff like this where you're recording little videos, you know, I could talk about this little tin bucket, and you know, you get a nice clean backdrop. So I think it works for that, and you know, for a couple bucks at the store, you know, for the foam core and then the tape, and you know, 5-10 minutes of time. And if you need to cut it, you know, obviously a little utility knife, and obviously something that you can put underneath this so that you won't have to worry if it gets cut or anything. You know, maybe a scrap piece of wood, or if you have a craft like cutting mat, you can use that too. Just real simple, and I think it creates a nice clean look. Obviously the issue with this is those seams, and in the next design I'm gonna build something and construct it to where the seams don't show up. But another thing that you can do is, and it's also what I intended to do with this, so the seams weren't a huge deal, is to hang cloth in here, and you know, to where you can set stuff in there, and then you get the cloth backdrop. So it kind of, you know, for stuff like this, it gives it kind of a rusticy feel. And then I have a black cloth I can lay in here, and then a white cloth to lay in here. So you can do kind of different things, and you know, for a few bucks you get a little DIY, a little tabletop studio that you can, you know, if you set it up right, you know, you can take your little pictures in here, you can set up your lighting, or you can use it as a nice clean area to do videos and stuff, to where you don't have to, you can just set it up on the table and you don't have all the stuff in the background distracting from your video. Or some videos where they have, you know, different, you know, I could put a Canon sticker and a Tamron sticker or whatever on these walls, and then it kind of gives her visual interest. But I'm not having to take an area of my house and stick stickers all over the walls. You know, I can stick some lenses in the corner, so you can do kind of different things depending on what your channel is about. And you know, you can leave it set up on the table, or you can put it away in the corner of a room. And if you don't tape these corners, you know, maybe use some Velcro or something to where it'll pack down. You know, kind of one of those. It's one of those projects. It's a few minutes, and you can kind of do a little different. You can make it collapsible by using Velcro and stuff to, you know, fasten it when it's together. And then, you know, it's one of those little projects. It was quick, easy, and it works. So thanks for watching, and hit the like button, and if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button.